Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to another episode of Klipstead. Today we are going to be building two houses, two guilds for the fighters and the merchants. That's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a little bit of a bigger buildings compared to the residential builds in Klipstead, so it allows me to do a little bit of different kind of style. I also decided to make the buildings look a lot more wealthy when it comes to especially roofing and detailing and the interiors and stuff like that. So it turned out pretty cool in the end, especially in my opinion. So I hope that you guys enjoy this and that we can just together work out a very cool design for this new area here we're building, because from here on and until the second gate of Klipstead is going to be only guilds and more prominent wealthy buildings. So I hope that you can give me feedback on these buildings I built today, and then we can just focus on improving and making the buildings look super cool. But yeah, I think they turned out pretty cool. Let me know what you think, guys. So as you can see here, we have a lot taller buildings than the normal residential, and the ceiling height is also a little bit taller in some of them. And I just think the general shape of the building is a lot more interesting than some of the normal residential houses, and that is kind of what I want to do. You can also see that we use a little bit of a different wood on the detailing trims and stuff of the roof, just to make it look a little bit more unique. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. The roof tiles I used also make it look a lot like Skyrim. I think it's called Witherun, or it might be Riverrun. I think it's Witherun, which is a building with the same, or the town with the same color of roof tiles, and it really just gave me the vibe of being in that town. So I'm very happy about that. And yeah, I decided to just go for that design and just see how it works out. Let me know down below, guys, what you think of this. So the first building we're building here is the Fighter's Guild. As you can see, the details are crazy. There's a lot of cool stuff happening, and also in the back we're gonna have some cool stuff happening like that. But on the side of this building here, we're gonna have a grain storage. Just because I don't think I've had too many of like storage for food and stuff around the town, and that's something you guys pointed out that we need more of. So right here there was a nice spot to just put up a small grain storage, and turned out pretty cool. It's not a massive part of the building, but it's just there to bring more detail to the rest of the town here, and it's a very simple cylindrical shape. And then we have just a tap on the bottom, so we can tap out some grains and stuff like that, which is very cool. And then I just added a lot of foliage and stuff to the front, just to make it look nice, I guess. Then in the back here, you can see that we're doing some terraforming to shape up and push back the land a little bit, making a small platform. Right here, I want to build some kind of fighting pit for the fighters to just kind of practice, I guess, and yeah, have a small competition in between each other, I guess. So first off, I decided to just make a round pit. Then I decided maybe not. Let's just make training dolls they can just hit on with their swords and stuff. And yeah, I think that turned out better, I guess. And then just adding some foliage and stuff in the back here, and then some storage, and just making this whole area look pretty cool. I'm going to show everything in detail later on in first person. That's going to be pretty cool. And we're moving on to the second build for today, which is going to be the Merchants Guild, which is this building on the side. It's pretty much the same size as the first one. It's a little bit narrower, but I guess it just makes the building look a little bit more unique. And then we have this massive stone foundation here, and a cool woodwork on the top part, which I really like. I really like when you do the proper woodwork and just don't make what looks good, but you actually put in the effort to make the woodwork look good. So that's something I'm really happy about with these builds right here. And then you can see we have like this upper part and then this lower part, which allows us for some pretty cool interior builds. So I'll be very looking forward to show you that, guys. You can also see that we have dormers on the top, which is unique for this building compared to the other one. We'll just see that as we go around the corner here. There are two dormers on this side, and I'm building one more on the opposite side. As you can see, the roof tiles are not the same on this building than to the first one. And that is just because I wanted to try to see how it would look if I did different ones. But as you can see now, I'm using World just to change it back, because I really like the vibe that the warm colored roof tiles that the first building gave me, and it really gave me that vibe from Skyrim, which is a game I really enjoyed back in the day. So yeah, I decided to just go with the same one, and I guess we're gonna do that for all the buildings here, but I just want to try out, because I think it's important that we check out all possibilities and just don't go blindly for one option here. So yeah, now we've tried it, and I don't think I like that. So let's go for this one here, and I think it turned out pretty cool here. As you can see, adding a lot of detail to this building, which just makes it look so nice and so wealthy. Then we're going to do the surrounding buildings, not interior mainly, but yeah, just things around the building, like we did on the first building as well. We're building a small shed here for some firewood and also some storage like that. Looks pretty cool. And then we're going to work on the back a little bit, adding some trees and bushes and vegetation, and just make this building come alive, because I think the details surrounding it just really gives the building a little bit of personality and a history. And that is something I really focus on while building in Klipstead here, is just to make every building seem real and give them character and personality and stuff like that. So here you can see we're building a small patio in the back. We're going to have some sitting areas for the merchants, so they can sit here, eat some food or play some games and just relax together, share opinions, I guess, and tips and tricks, because that is, as far as I know, what a guild is for, to share opinions and just learn from each other, I guess, to become better merchants and stuff like that. So yeah, look at the back here, a lot of nice flowers, trees, bushes, and I think it just turned out pretty cool. But let me just finish this, guys, and I'll see you in first person, take you for a little bit of a tour, and yeah, I'll see you. So we're now standing at ground level, looking up towards two buildings we did today earlier. And as you cannot see now, but as you could see from the time lapse, it's a great view when you see this building and the castle in the background. I really like that, but we can't really see that from down here. Anyway, go back in the time lapse if you didn't notice that. So then we have the grain storage on the side here, a little bit of a gate here to get in. You can tap, fill up your bucket whenever you need. This is just to kind of have some grain during the winter times and stuff like that. Very important to make sure your town is thriving. And then we have the Fighters Guild right here. You can go in here, get some storage, and you get in, and then we have like this reception area, so not really anyone can come in here. And then we have a big open area. And as far as I can tell, a guild is just for people of the same profession to meet up and do stuff together. So we have a big fire pit here with a pig thing. Yeah, I think it's just pig. Hanging up here, getting toasted and stuff, and then we just have like seating areas around here for the fighters to sit around, talk, share experiences and stuff, and then also yeah, some beer kegs and stuff like that. Up here there are more seating areas, more benches and things. You can see they're having a good time playing some games, and yeah, just really just enjoying being a fighter together. Here we have some people that are showing off their weapons, probably comparing the sharpness of them, and kind of just like do what people do, you know, what guys do, I guess, competing about everything. And then we have some people playing card games and stuff. But if you go up here, there's 3 rooms, so you could stay the night if you are a fighter from another town. I guess you could stay here instead of staying at the tavern, so get a little bit of a different kind of room and a little bit away from everyone else. So there's one room right here. The sword is on the barrel right there. And then we have 2 smaller rooms here, which are not really that interesting, but at least there are rooms here, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have another sitting area for them. You can go up here and there's just storage for this guild here to get going. And then we have a small hatch here for the smoke from the fire pit to reach up and heat up the whole building here, which is very cool. And then we can go down here again. There's something more I want to show you. We have a small grindstone here and some tools and stuff, so people can sharpen their weapons and stuff right here as well. And in the back we have some barrels of I guess beer or just food and stuff in the back here. It's going to be in the shadow most of the time, so not big of a deal. And then we have just some seating areas and a staircase leading up towards a training area where the fighters could be training a little bit. when I want to, and then just straight to the wall here. So nothing too much happening here, but yeah, we got a small area for the fighters to practice and stuff like that. And then we can go out here, and over the street we have this the Merchant's Guild, which is also very nice. As you can see here, the standard is a little bit higher, and that's what I want to do. Merchants are well, as far as I know, very wealthy as they travel around trading, buying and selling, and yeah, so you can see they're exchanging money here, have a very nice fireplace, also an own bar for everything you want to, like food and drinks and stuff. Yeah, it looks super cool, I think, and super wealthy, and then some big windows looking over the street here. I'm getting some weird lag spikes today, guys. I don't really know what that is all about, but I hope that you guys don't worry too much about that. Here we also have 2 more seating areas. Here they're playing games. I get they're betting money on the game, card game. I don't know, playing poker or something. And then we can go up here again. More people playing games, and then we have like the office, main office for the chef, I guess, for the boss of the merchants. I don't know really how this works, but yeah, it looks good and it really fits the room, I think. So yeah, I just kind of just went for that. And just kind of counting money, doing notes and stuff like that. It's really hard to really do the proper details in some of this, because sometimes you don't really know what it would really be like. So you just have to kind of make up your own interpretation of what you're building, and then just kind of go with it. In the back here we have some beautiful trees. Really like this very bright green blue bush here, and there's some sitting areas, some fire and stuff like that. A small exit to the street, to the arena here, and then we have just some firewood here and storage in the back, which is pretty cool. And then a small sitting area in the front for travelers and stuff. So overall, I'm super happy with how this all turned out, and I hope that you guys are as well. If so, make sure to let me know down below with a like and a comment, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.